All right. Good morning, everyone. So, the Senate and its president, Akpabio, has amended the electoral laws to allow electronic and manual result transmission in places where there's no, or in a situation where there's no network to transmit the result electronically immediately after the Form 1C has been signed by the agents and all the INEC officials in the polling unit. So, but the question today is that this amendment give rooms for manipulation, and of course, it is clearly seen that these people have a hidden agenda. So let's go deep into it and see. In fact, who is in charge of network? Who decide whether there will be network or not? The government decide. Who are the government? Akpabio, President Tinubu are the government. So they decide whether there will be network or not. So they have the upper hand to disrupt network in every place in Nigeria if they wish. So that means there's no any amendment in the law. The law stays the same thing with what they previously communicated to us that we vehemently rejected. So nothing has been changed. It remains the same. Yes, it's even very, very unfortunate that a sitting senator who has been a governor for a complete 8 years, he was a house rep, opening his mouth to say he doesn't have network in his village. For God's sake, in this 22nd century, 21st century, moving to 22nd century, a sitting senator who's supposed to have provided virtually everything for his community, saying today there's no network in his hometown. So he's expecting the poor people he has in his community, to go and project it for a network, to get the network for themselves because it is only for their own benefit. He has never come on live in any Senate session or anything to say there's no network, federal government, please give my people network. But in the course of election, where he knows that results need to be transmitted, and of course, he will also be, vying for that same space, same position. He wants to use all the necessary means he has within his power to ensure that he got re-elected. And not only getting re-elected, and all the people he is supporting, whether the masses are in support of them or not, also get passage through the election. Very, very unfortunate that we still have this kind of people in the country today. These are things that should have been sorted out long ago. We are not supposed to be here talking about network. We already moved to an era of AI. People are sitting at home doing their work and earning millions, while we are here talking about ordinary 2G or 3G network that someone can make use of just for phone call. A former governor, a former House of Reps, a sitting senator shamelessly opened his mouth without fear of God to say he doesn't have network in his community, so he cannot support electronic transmission of election result. What a pity. What a pity. What a country we are today in Nigeria. It's a pity. And this kind of people will still come that need your vote, and you are going to give in the votes. So today, it is not even about the government. It is about we ourselves. If this kind of people should come to your place, or should come back home seeking for election for any other official, you should beat him mercilessly. Beat him up, and disperse every other person he is moving around with. Let them go to the bush and let trees vote for them, because this is what counts. What counts in this country is trees. They don't count human beings. The only human being they counted are the people holding positions. They are the people sitting in Senate, people sitting in House, people sitting in the presidential, the judiciary. These are the people we know we have in Nigeria. But every other person in Nigeria is not a human being. To hell with you. Whatever happened with you is your business. It doesn't concern anybody. And that's what it is. And we keep opening our eyes, seeing all these things happening. We are doing nothing to change it. And we sit down in our comfort zone, shouting every day, we need a better country. And who is going to give you the better country? We are even shamelessly calling for other countries to come and help you. Help you do what? What the nonsense? If we like, we rise up. If you like, we should not. The real truth, the reality of everything is, once suffering comes, it doesn't bypass anybody. You face it. Going to the filling station to buy fuel is at the same price with every individual. Going to the market is at the same price. You don't get any impunity for whatever you want to do in the market. So far, you are not in any position. The funniest thing part of the situation is that these people are not even joining us in this market to buy because they have enough. They rather go outside to go and buy things, even if those things are inferior to what we have. But so far, it comes from abroad and it has a label that says that it's from India, it's from Italy, it's from US, it's from the UK, from China, France, Germany. These are what they want to see. At times, even the quality does not really matter to them. We want to see the label. It is not from Nigeria. That's all. They refuse to make their own house good, so that they will keep coming back with the same promises on daily basis. I want to do this. I want to do this. For 100 years, it has not been done. And this is where you are. A sitting senator opening his mouth without fear. I don't have network in my community, so I say no to electronic election result transmission. Hi, God, what thing will do you? Why will you be giving us this kind of people? These kind of people are supposed to be living in the zoo. They belong to the bush. They should be staying with animals in the zoo. They're not supposed to be living where people are. But they're the ones we call our leaders today. Just imagine. Pity. I pity us. And we are doing nothing about it, and nothing is going to happen. And this is how they will continue. What a nonsense.